Well, wake up, Lazarus. We are live.
Huh? You didn't have enough live last night?
Nope, I did not. But we're the only ones in here so far, so.
Oh, yeah, go away.
I know. Well, all the doors are closed. I think that's what it is. Nobody's here. Where is everybody? They all still sleeping? It's only 9 o'clock. Come on, wake up.
I'm gonna grab 2-year-old frying pans and run around the house, smash them together.
Oh.
Happy New Year!
No, but wake up.
I know, wait.
New year, new plan. What is your plan?
I don't have one.
I don't either. Where is everybody? They need to all wake up. Where are you people? If I'm up, you all need to be up. I cannot believe we streamed for 5 hours playing Uno. Oh, we have one person. I wonder who you are. Say something in the chat. Wake up. Oh, everybody's sleeping. Getting ready to start the day. Chris was up before me and he has laundry going already. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even go to bed after we dropped the stream. I ended up sitting on the couch watching The Ranch. I cleaned up my mess. Oh, I don't want to cook anything today, but I do have to. Happy New Year, Dre. I have to make my turkey and cheese sliders because I thawed out all the bread. Hey, Shift Kicker, good morning.
Shift kicker!
How is everybody? You're well rested? The girls are still sleeping.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make my turkey and cheese sliders. But other than that, we have so much leftovers. So we're gonna eat that stuff up today. I already ordered my onions from Dixondale, my onion starts. I didn't get as many as last year. Because I'm gonna try to grow my own as well. In February, I'll start them in the house here. But I did order some in case I totally fail at growing onions. I ordered the yellow onions because I noticed all my red ones that I did get, even, I got small red ones, they all rotted out. They're not long storage onions. I realize that. So I'm doing it smarter this year, and I just ordered the yellow ones that will store 8 to 10 months. I do still have some onions from my garden in my nylons, but I did have to throw away a lot of the white ones that were sweet and they died out. They rotted, but I learned my lesson. What's everybody doing today? I'm just bumming around the house. It's going to be some.
I haven't even begun to do that.
No. I did check my Thrive Life, but it's mountain time over there because the new sale starts. So I want to get my order in, but it's not up yet, so I'm going to wait. But yeah, I already been up and at 'em. I do have a bag of rice I got to find space for in the freezer so I can get that frozen. It has been outside where it's been cold, but It's 47 right now. So I want to get that bag in the freezer and get that so I can break that down and get it stored away. I opened up my first bag yesterday that I ever Mylard in a big 5-gallon bucket. I Mylard a big 5-gallon pouch of rice back in 2020, and I just opened it and it was beautiful. So I'm gonna Mylar this a new 20-pound bag. Taking Christmas tree down. Oh, you haven't done that? I did that the day after Christmas. I think we started because I have it up Thanksgiving or around there, so it's up for a whole month. I like to start the new year up not having to do any of that. Yeah. So I had so much fun last night. Oh my gosh. I did not think people were going to stick with us that long, but they did. I did want to pop over to the nut house, but I never made it. Well, okay, so I went there after our live stream. I went over there and it said something about take two or trying again or something. So I don't know how his first one went. I didn't see his alive for the first one. I have to go back and look a little bit. But yeah, we played Uno. I lost. I was the big loser of the night. What are your plans? Dre? Anything exciting? It's really windy here. Shut the window if you're not going to smoke. You're going to have to get up and down.
I don't want to.
I don't care. Yeah, Chris is being lazy today too. He's got Monday off. I'm going to have to get him working.
Today is Monday.
No, it's not.
It's Sunday. Right.
Chris is like, Chris, can you tell how he's going to start the new year? He's going to be a day off all year. Oh, he got 4 copyrights and had to restart 4 times. Oh my God. Was he playing music that did that? I'm surprised my laptop lasted that long. I did have it plugged in though, so that it would stay, because it drains really fast. It's an old laptop. Done nothing exciting. My house is sick. I'm cuddling with the dogs and prepping ice for the ice machine for my son's surgery this week. You know, Dre, when I was growing up, I was sick every single year on Christmas. I had something. Every year I was on that couch. I still remember it. I was on that plaid couch. It was a plaid couch. And I was on that plaid couch under every year. My daughter's the same way as me. She catches things very easily. She gets a lot of allergies and sinus issues and stuffy head all the time. She gets really bad cramps, My son, her twin brother, not so much. She had a sore throat we took her, my husband took her to the urgent care. Everything was negative for strep. Everything was negative for COVID. Everything. She just has cold. And it's crazy because she hasn't really been around too many people at all. So, but she's like me. She gets it at the drop of a hat. Like right now, my hands are freezing. I'm like freezing. I'm ready to put the fireplace on or the heat on. And it's 47 degrees right now, but it's windy. So, yeah, I think this week I'm going to get that rice in the freezer. I'm going to do some deep cleaning in here. I have to start and stop things, take breaks. So I'll start in the living room, do some deep cleaning. I've been purging. I purged a lot of recipe books that I never used. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, jeez. It's cold there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna work my way downstairs and purge down there too, get things. We bought a lot of things at yard sales over the years that we just never used, and so I think I want to have a yard sale this summer, but I say that, and then when the time comes, I just don't want to bother. But I think I'm going to because I want to. One of my goals, not a resolution, but a goal, is to really get some money saved and get my house paid down. That's the last debt we have. We don't have credit cards. We don't have car payments. Um, so I really want to get my house paid down, but I also want to get my preps up too. I know I have a list started somewhere. I need to get batteries. I need new D batteries. So I want to stock up on D batteries. Um, oh, Rose Young said Happy New Year. She sent me a
Happy
text.
New Year, Rose.
No, she sent me a text.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's my goal, and I want to get um like we're really stocked on a lot of things, but I want to up my food stock because 26 in Minnesota. Oh, yeah. I'm already ready to start preparing for the following winter. Believe it or not, that's how my mind works. I know it's crazy, but I've already got 4 or 5 bins of Christmas presents started for 2023. I had them before Christmas of this year, but I had already done all my Christmas shopping and wrapped everything. So, but that's how my mind works. Um, -16 Celsius with wind chill. It's warm here compared to the last few weeks of -45-ish. Lots of acts. Oh, wow. Wow. Are you prepared? Do you have everything you need, Dre? Yeah, my mind doesn't stop. I know it may seem tiresome to some people and overkill, but it's just how I do things. And we always do well because no one else thinks about that stuff in this house. I'm the one that does it. So it's nice to be prepared and to have everything I need ahead of time. Like for this New Year's thing that we did last night, everything I bought ahead of time. So I didn't have to run to the stores during crazy shopping. Um, Over here, when you can't even order out on New Year's Eve because it's a 6-hour wait for Chinese food. And we have a lot of Chinese restaurants around us, and it's that kind of wait everywhere. So I prepare ahead of time. I bought frozen pizzas, which we didn't even bring out. Um, so that's me. My mind's already been sitting here thinking, okay, I got to stock up on batteries. I want to do another. I think with our rolling tubes, because I ordered rolling tubes. My last order was in November, and they sent me. I bought 24 of them, 25 of them boxes. They sent me all the wrong size, so I had to call yesterday, but they were closed. And I'm making my little notes on what I got to do. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of making several small orders, I'm going to save up and make one big order for the year of rolling tubes and just store them downstairs. Not the tobacco because that dries out. So yeah, I think I'm going to do things a little differently this year. Hey, Firefly, Happy New Year. Yeah, it's Fahrenheit. And I get confused with the Celsius, to be honest with you. I don't know Celsius. Firefly, how's your son doing, honey? How are you doing? I do have your Christmas present all bagged up and ready. That's my final Christmas. Oh, no, I got Prepper Steadings too. So you and Prepper Steadings are put away. You'll get it whenever you decide to come here. After all the sicknesses are gone, though, because we can't afford that. Sierra misses too much school, but because she's still got a sore throat here, and who knows how she's feeling now. He's still asleep. That's good. He probably just needs a lot of sleep and a lot of fluids. It's 47 here, but it's a little windy. I haven't even been outside, but I can see it out there. It's all windy. Yeah, I just woke up a little while ago too, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to do nothing." The table's still right here with the tablecloth. So what I'll do probably is I'll make some finger sandwiches later for us to munch on. Um, I have tuna salad that chicken salad that I made with, and that's going to be for today. We got leftover rice and a little bit of beans, a lot of rice. I made 4 cups of rice yesterday because I wanted to see if I could do it. Normally, when I make that much in my rice pot, it doesn't comes out mushy. But I learned that I have to turn the heat all the way down to low to let it cook. I always had it at 3, 4, or 5, and I think and it always was mush. So he's shot. Yeah, he needs some real good rest. Doesn't he start school back up? I know Todd and Sierra go back on the 3rd. I believe it's the 3rd. Chris has Monday off. So I may have him come downstairs with me and work in the basement and go through the freezer so I can make room for the rice bag and get things organized. I say that, but then I don't do anything. Because when he's home, I don't do much. I did take those paper chains down, and what I did was I cut all the green strips, and I kept them. And I put them in a baggie. I have a baggie right here. I'll show you. Oh no, I brought it downstairs. I have a Ziploc baggie, and I put all those trees and stars that you made and the snowflakes. I put them all in the baggie, nice and flat. Then I put all the strips, the green strips, all nice in there and flat because they're still usable. And the red ones I have in a bag over here, and I'm going to add pink to the red and make pink and red ones when Brockton comes over next. We'll do all Valentine's cutouts and put all the Valentine's cutouts on the window. I'm not chucking them. No, they're still good. All we have to do is staple them again. Get another year out of them for next year, and we won't have to cut so many. And then what they, why you throw them away? I stuffed them in my craft bin downstairs. So no, they're still perfect. Why throw them away? Chuck them. Yeah. I do plan on buying another 50 pounds of ground beef from the butcher the first week of January. So probably around the 7th or after that. So I do have to get down in that freezer so we can organize it. So that's going to be a Monday thing, me and Chris. Yeah. Happy New Year, Care. Yeah, I seem busy, but I do it in spurts. During the day, I'll do a little here, a little there. But it feels good to me to be ready when I need, like this whole New Year's thing. It was just some food prep because I had everything in the fridges and freezers. So it felt good not to have to run to the store. And do you do a daily log of spending? I don't really spend money every single day. I can go days without spending money. But I do. I did create this. I'll show you what I created. All right. So here's my new budget folder. I created this past year. And just like that, I lost all my FUCKS. And it every month has an expense tracker. So I'll show you. I'll show you January. So for January, I have a folder here to tuck any bills in that are due for January. And I pull this one, I have just 2 folders. So I pull it out each month and I slip it to the next month. And then there is a calendar. Hey, Larry. And then I have all the bills right here for the month. And then my expense tracker for the day and I write down every day the date, the amount, the category, cash, credit, debit, and it was a need or a want. And then it goes on the back side too. And then the next page is our monthly budget. And I write all his income, all our income, our bills, our miscellaneous expenses, sinking funds, debt payments, which would be just the house because that's all we have, savings, how much I'm putting in that, and then a little summary at the bottom, the income less the bills, less all this. And then I keep a note section so I can jot down things like, for example, Hulu and Disney changed their prices. So I write that down. Any thoughts like, okay, I want to start buying Visa and Amazon gift cards for Christmas. And then I have a yearly one, which I write all the bills down. And after I pay them all each month, I check it off for that month. And I've been doing that for years. See, this is 2022's. I made it myself. But I don't spend money every day. I can go weeks without spending money daily. Chris gets his certain amount every day before he goes to work. I give it to him the night before. And I'll go to the bank once a month and I'll pull out all of that. I figure, I look at the calendar and I see all his work days and how much he gets each day. It's worked so well. And he sticks to that. And it's worked really well. We've been able to save a lot of money and pay for things because we don't have credit cards. We got rid of all our credit cards. We don't use any. So I always have money put away. I have a miscellaneous for the week and an eating out for the week. And we're really amping that up this year and going to stick to that. And I'm trying something new this year. I have several of these. These are money envelopes. So I know every year we have to pay AAA and birthdays and my BJ's membership and the boiler cleaning we do every year, and car insurance starts up again because I pay a little extra each month. It starts up in June. So every month our bill's like 110, but I'll pay 200. So it gets paid off. We paid it off several months ago till June. So my goal is to try to get the whole amount in there by June so I can just pay it off for the whole year. So starting this month, I'm doing sinking funds where I put a few dollars in each of these envelopes that I know are coming up. I already have our tax money put away for our tax preparer. I have money for my car tires put away. I have 3 of these actually. So there's 3 because each one holds like 10. So I have sewer, trash pickup, taxes, school shopping, driver's ed, things like that. And that is my new project for this starting next January. Yep. Yeah. And it's helped us a lot. I had to learn how to redo my money spending, but I don't spend money every day. I can go a long time without spending money. And this year I'm going to do better because last year I was ordering a lot of things and I was like the tobacco tubes. I was buying so many every once in a while. Now I think I'm going to make one big purchase, get that out of the way for the year. Cat food we're stocked up on for God knows. I stocked up so much on cat food, but I'll keep adding here and there. And yeah. Do you guys have any things you're changing for this year and doing differently? I will, Firefly. It is a change though because I wasn't going to the bank very often. Now I have to go to the bank more to get the cash out and do all cash stuffing. That's inconvenient for me, but because I don't like to go out. But I normally do it once a month because I give Chris a certain amount and I take all that money out, put it in one of those envelopes, and every night I'll give him his money for the next day. And it's helped us stay on track because he's a spender. He's a spender. I'm a spender too. And I've learned to rein myself in this way. Last year was a big spending year. We with the greenhouse and the grow boxes and the soil and the peat moss and all the Dr. Earth's fertilizer. And I've stocked up big time on all of that. So I don't have to stock up as much now. I will do a stock up because the following year we're going to garden and I'm going to have gone through some of that stuff. But yeah, I'm going to see how much of it I actually use of like the fish emulsion and the Dr. Earth. See, I'm going to take stock of what I use so I kind of know for next year. I'm also not growing as much as I did last year. I'm not growing all those tomato plants. Half of them didn't make it in my 5-gallon buckets. I'm going to stick to a few in the greenhouse. I had way too many that Chris just brought to work. I'm not going through all that this year and giving everything away like that.
You will.
No, I won't. It was a lot. I mean, I'm going to focus on onions, potatoes, my Tasty Jade cucumbers, which I know we like, and I'm not going to grow all these other kinds. I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 cherry tomato plants and maybe 2 or 3 large tomatoes. That's it. And it's all going to be in the grow boxes and greenhouse. That's it. Hey, B. Mitch, I'm not doing all those 5-gallon buckets. If I'm going to do all that, I'm going to focus on the potatoes and the onions that I really like to have. Because I cook a lot of onions. I did parsley, which I let to just go and die out. I didn't even use it. My basil I did, but I still have a ton of basil. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of different. I am going to do lettuce. I really liked having iceberg lettuce. But I'm going to do it in the greenhouse because outside I may do a couple, but broccoli, the cabbage worms ate it all outside. I'm going to do it in the greenhouse. I had to pull all the broccoli that was doing really well in the greenhouse because we started it too late. So it all died from it froze. So I'm going to do it early in the greenhouse and just in the greenhouse where I can control the cabbage worms. I learned a lot. I overdid it a lot. Hey, John McGill. So I'm not going to do that to myself this year. We're on the fence about opening the pool up because people hardly use it. And the electric bill is going to skyrocket. And that's another sinking fund. I've been trying to put away money for that to prepare because I'm on a budget plan right now. So it tells you what you've went over on it and how much you're going to have to pay in a year. And I started it in October. So by October, I'll have to pay some back. But every month it tells you on your bill how much you went over. So I take that amount and I put it in that envelope. And I'll have it and I can just deposit the whole amount in October. So I kind of like having a set amount budget. We learned a lot alongside you. Oh, thank you, B. Mitch. If people don't use it, don't use what, John? I've learned a lot about myself and the financial part. I like something, I go and buy it, and then it sits and I don't use it. So I'm learning to rein myself in there. That's my goal. I don't say resolution because um, I was buying tons of cookbooks that were just sitting on the shelves because I get a lot of my recipes online. Um, well, it's not a waste of money because we do get in it, but I let it go last year and it got full of algae and I didn't upkeep it right. And so now I learned how to do that. So nobody really wanted to go in it when it looked like that. But now, so we'll see what the electric bill is and how well I handle putting money away. I'm up and on the porch. Hey, longboarding mom, happy New Year. If I had a deck on it, it'll probably be better for me because the thought of me climbing up and down that ladder, I'm very unstable on my feet sometimes. Plus, I do jump in it when I'm gardening. I will, after I get all hot and sweaty, I just jump right in it. So I do like it for that. It helped a lot. So we're on the fence. We'll see how the electric goes here. We've opened it every year since we've been here for 6 years. So I'll fill the tub to grab the rubber. I can't get down in that tub. It's too low. Then I have trouble getting back up. Another thing that I'm going to change my habits on is snacks in this house. I'm going to stop buying so much snacks when I go shopping for my kids. I'm going to stop that. I have a tendency when I'm out to just load my kids up with all kinds of snacks for their snack cabinet, and then a lot of it just sits there. I have cases and cases and cases of Chef Boyardee when they were in their Chef Boyardee kick, and they're just sitting downstairs. So I think I'm going to donate a lot of those to the food shelter, actually. Yeah. She ate almost all the potato chips, yeah. She loves potato chips, that's why I bought her a 50 box bag of Lay's for Christmas. Yeah, I wanna get a deck, it's so expensive here. You have to pull a permit for the town hall, and you have to do all the measuring yourself and write it down on the plans and show them what you're doing, and then you have to hire somebody that's licensed, they want a licensed person to do it. And if it's dug in the ground, they have to be licensed. If it's not dug in the ground and it's these cement things that hold the poles, we don't have to get the permit. So I'm thinking we have such a flat ground that it probably would be okay to do that. But then again, I'm trying to pay this house off. So to me, that's more important. And we're going to need house repairs at some point. So I'm trying to save up for that too. I had 3 bags of potato chips, Firefly. I know her, so, um yeah, John, yep, those cinder block things. Um, but, I plan when I do something, I get what I need, so but the up plus side of it is we don't have to worry about the grow boxes and the greenhouse this year. That was a big money spender. He did start putting those bricks down, so we have to finish that. But that's not too expensive. It's half done. So we'll finish that, and we want to redo the patio outside because it slopes down. So that's, and he can get a real good discount from where he works because he pours concrete. So we can get a good discount. So we're gonna save up for that. Right now it's his teeth and my car tires, and then it'll be my car AC, because I need an AC in my car. I don't leave the house in the summer because it's too hot in my car. So I want to get tires first, and that's going to be about $900. I called, and it's going to be about $900 for some good tires that will do well in the snow. Luckily, we haven't had really much snow, and Chris has new tires on his truck, so it's not like I have to run out and get them right now. And with me ordering online and having things delivered, and I don't go out except for doctor's appointments and once in a while to the grocery store, I've been able to put off the tires. Yeah, I don't have, my seats are not to where they'll burn you. Thank God. But yeah, I think I've gotten pretty much all the money for his teeth. I have that. So I'm just working on my tires. He's getting paid well, now we're waiting for the W-2s coming so we can do our taxes. Yeah, I know, Firefly. I have talked with Sierra and I showed her my check because I still use the check register when I do my bills. I'm one of those people that do my check register every time I spend money. I write it in there. Hey, Han Solo. My dad used to do foundations, so I think he might even have his form still. I'm not sure. Tell Chris to make some forms and make the deck supports off the job surplus cement from. Well, I think they turn in that surplus because they get incentives at his job every month, and they get a big incentive, and I think it has to do with the cement they bring back. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. But every month he gets an incentive bonus, and he mentioned to me before it has something to do with the cement somehow. I heard a door open. I wonder which child is awake.
What?
Oh, it's Chris. Chris, you want to sit here for a minute?
Sure.
Han Solo says, tell Chris to make some forms and make the deck supports off the job surplus cement from work jobs for a deck.
We're not doing a deck patio.
Yeah, but I was just talking about wanting a deck on the pool at some point.
Oh.
I'm thinking I might go with, if we do it, it would be the one where we don't need the permit. We can put those cement things on the top of the grass and hold them in. Because then you don't need a permit.
Oh, deck for the pool.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday, after all the other stuff that we're doing is paid off.
Hey everybody, John McGill, Care, Firefly, B Mitch, Hans.
It's chilly in here.
Chilly in here.
Yeah.
48 degrees outside.
I'm chilly.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I was up like 6:30, 6:45. Sitting here, I went to bed about, it was a little after 2. Yeah, deck on the pool, the patio. Patio's a project alone. I gotta dig that out. Well, take all the concrete out, I got a plate whacker at work that can compact the ground to let me use. And get some steel rebar. I got the board to do all the forms. All I gotta do is an L-shaped form, pin it in place. John McGill, I fell asleep before midnight. This stuff they should be teaching household budgeting in schools. You would think, because it's a necessary. It's a necessity. And I get the concrete from work, and I can bring the truck home, or do it on a Saturday and pour it and smooth it out myself. Just getting that concrete up and then moving it. Hey, True American Loretta. No, actually, the kids were still awake, and I ended up going. I ended up going to bed like 2:15. Lee went to bed about, God, I think 10 minutes to 2. Because you days have no concept of money and budgeting. Yeah. Oh, I see shit kicker in chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, onboarding mom. Hi. Much love. Have a great day. Shift kicker. Hans, what do you mean? Do the extenders to pump it over the house? No. I'm gonna back the concrete truck into the backyard along the side of the house, down between the bushes and the pool, and then I'm just gonna angle it up and get it close to the house. I can. I have 3 chutes that pull down hydraulics. Hydraulic levered. One chute would drop, another one would drop, and then I have 3 more to add on. Oh, you working today, longboarding? Yeah, 5 hours of Uno. No, if I couldn't get a truck back there, yeah, I would have to get a pump truck, and just to get a pump truck, it's 4 hours minimum, and it's $1,500, depending who I call. And half of all the pump truck operators there out towards like Wakefield, Mass, or up in New Hampshire, where they're mainly all at. John, what are you saying? Ouch for what? $1,500 for 4 hours. Oh, I passed out. Yeah, but it's also giving the guy an area where he can clean out the hopper of the pump truck, and he has to have an area to set up. But yeah, that's their going rate right now. Some places are like $2,000. or 2,500 for 3 or 4 hour minimum. But a guy that we, like some of our customers, they'll call this one guy G&H Concrete Pumps out of New Hampshire. Good kid, solid guy. He's got, I think he's got 4 trucks. One of them's a spare, and he gets about 1,500 for a 4 hour minimum, but it's well worth it. He's a straight up kid. Hey, Lewis, how you doing? And if I was gonna get a pump truck, I'd call him and be like, "Hey, can you help me out?" And he knows how to run this equipment, so. But I'm not gonna have to go that far. I just don't have any motivation today. Doing okay for a hangover. I really didn't drink that much last night. Did a couple of healthy shots. That was about it. It felt a little buzz coming on, so, but just being up late too. But yeah, it's gonna be a rough couple weeks for the beginning of the new year. So what's everybody got going on today? Cats roaming around the house. Just gonna go find a window to peek out of. Joe Morgan, what's up, brother? Happy New Year. Can't believe I've been up since almost 3 hours. I feel like it's been 3 hours. Got a little wind outside. Not bad. Hiding from the landlord. You know the usual. I saw, what was it, a YouTube short yesterday. This eviction corporation where they bring in these law officials where they do like court ordered evictions. Well, this lady didn't want to pay her rent. It was $4,200 she owed, and sure enough, knock, knock, knock. Oh, we have a paper to serve you, and the eviction process is starting now. You need to let us in. She thought it was a joke. That's not a joke. The glow on the ice shack is, oh, that reflective tape. That just made it look awesome with that flash from the camera, but that little hut is nice. Oh yeah, Joe. I know people don't want to pay. Well, actually, no. People don't want to work. They think they can sit at home and get paid doing nothing. Don't work like that. You got to go to work. You got to get paid. I go to work so Lee don't have to. But yeah, that ice fishing hut, man, I like that. That was cool.
What, Jack? I know. No.
Lewis is here.
Hi,
Joe
Lewis.
Morgan's here.
Hey, Joe.
John McGill.
True American Loretta, good morning. You're all awake.
True American thought we were still awake.
Oh, no. I actually slept. I passed right out after I got off here and watched some of the ranch a little bit.
Oh, shift check. You got two, a 5-man and a 6-person? Wow. That's gotta be pretty roomy in there. You can put a couple of holes and do some jigging.
I'm going to make some eggs and the rest of those potatoes.
Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan passed out early last night around 8. Oh, he's gonna do eggs.
Yeah, you want some scrambled eggs?
Sure.
I got all those potatoes that I can still heat up. Why not have eggs and potatoes?
Huh?
I'm going to make the rest of the potatoes and have some scrambled eggs and potatoes.
All right.
I gotta find room for all the crap.
Well, that's cool, Firefly. You got tomorrow off?
Yay!
Sharon and Sam probably fell asleep around 4 o'clock this morning. Glad I went to bed early. I feel great. No hangover. What's up, Larry? Your shop's closed tomorrow. Yeah. My company, they when a holiday like that falls on a Sunday, they'll reserve Monday off paid. So that's cool. But what's up, Casey?
Oh.
Casey's in here.
Huh?
Your son's in here.
It's cold in here.
This is what Casey.
Feel that.
Ah!
What the hell is that?
That's a fishing.
Oh. All right. Well, I turned the heat down to 60. That's why.
Well, it's 47 degrees
I know,
outside.
but it's cold in here, as you can feel.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. The ice isn't even frozen anymore. Need a nap. I wanted to stay sleeping.
Had some cinnamon rolls.
I'm sure I could sink my gums into one of those.
Huh?
I think I could sink my gums into one of those. Wrench Casey, so that's a good idea.
What?
Surprised Lee didn't do that.
What? Why is that
Make your kid an moderator so that way you don't get timed out.
So go ahead.
I just did.
Well, I never knew he was.
No, she doesn't have an waffle iron.
Where the hell am I around?
Shift Kicker, if you drop your link for that little video clip that you did with your ice fishing hut, and in case when you see that link pop up under Shift Kicker, just click on it in the blue on your end, and you'll see it. She's got a good setup. They caught a lot. No, we don't have a waffle iron.
I want a panini press.
Huh?
I want a panini press, but I'll never use it. We won't ever use a waffle iron either, because I don't like to make batter.
Fish and Mass, if you're still in here, just comment so you can see that the blue wrench next to your name. So that way next time someone will put you in timeout.
Oh my God, it's almost 10 o'clock already. I don't usually eat eggs that late.
Joe Morgan is doing chicken chili fries.
I got leftover potato chunks, and I want to use those up. And make some scrambled eggs. I got like 80 eggs I gotta use.
Belgian waffle iron. Yeah, when we first got together, we were going down to North Carolina to drop the kids off for Christmas. We stayed down there for the week. At the hotel, that's all I'd eat every morning was the waffles. Chicken chili fries. I never tried that. But I'm not much of a chili person. Fish and Mash is probably still in there, but he's probably chasing his son around the house. Trying to make something out of nothing. We need a store trip. Yeah, get what you can when you go because new year, same problems, maybe new ones. The chili is safe with me. Oh, wind's picking up. I didn't say anything about wind today. So who's got big plans for the new year? Talking to people in chat.
Oh, just want to pay the house down. This last year's taught me not to overdo the garden.
I understand that, Lee. I was talking to the chat. I'm asking them.
Oh. Holy crap, my hands are cold. Oh.
Yeah, what Joe said. Yep. Joe Morgan says, same as last year. Try not to starve or freeze to death.
Yep.
Same as any year. Survive day to day. Paid to pay. Yep.
But, I did learn a few things, add a few more lanterns and batteries. Because we've had a lot more power outages than we've ever had.
Yeah.
And I've learned not to grow so much.
What's up, Pino Love 802? Chip Kicker. Going to Cabela's sale on hunting stuff. I am going for the
You
ride.
want pancakes too?
Yes, please. You're lucky, John. Yeah, B. Mitch. I did have a rough 2022 with that. I had a follow up this past Wednesday. Well, should I say technically last year Wednesday? I had to go in for a follow up on this oral surgery I had done on the top, and they said it looks good. It's healing up okay. Just I got to go back in 2 more weeks, January 11th, do another one, and hopefully then I can get the impressions done for the tops. And probably wait until the insurance kicks in so that way we can just get through this winter into the spring until the hours start really picking up at work. Not much, Chris. Trying to wake up. Coffee's not working too well. Left it low. Yeah, I know it's my second one and I'm still tired. I just heard Sierra cough. I think she's waking up. Finances in a single household get tough. Yeah. I'm just thankful to have a job where I get good hours, real good pay. My boss is an awesome boss. I mean, he doesn't ask for much. You just show up, do your job. But if anything, I'm thankful for my wife. We're making sure we have what we have. Yeah, B Mitch and Pino Love. Yeah, the dental is a pain right now considering I haven't been able to eat steak like I want to. Because normally we'll eat like 3 steaks a week. But we haven't been able to, I haven't been able to chew steak. That's a good one, John. He's like, I heard a cough, like a deer hearing a hunter reload. I feel surprisingly good for spending 30 days thrashed. I took December off to get my head right. Yeah, man. Well, you're going through a process too. Yeah, she is. She does a lot around here. But yeah, just can't wait till I get the top teeth in. It'll be awesome. I have told her before she is a great CEO for her family. Here's Shira said, "What the CEO?" Yeah. Yeah, so probably later on this year when the hours pick up at work to where I can actually go and get all the bottoms taken out and then get that process going and then be completely done with it. Now looking forward to it, but gotta get done. Oh, I got a knot in the shoulder. So shift kicker's going. You got they open today? Shift kicker going to Cabela's today or tomorrow? Yeah, Lee got me gift cards for Christmas to go to Cabela's, but I'm gonna wait until Stedding comes up here.
What's she doing?
Well, Stedding's not in here. We're just talking. Yeah, Sassy Cat. The bottom teeth, they're okay. They're not the greatest, but eventually they're gonna have to come out because my teeth are just straight out bad. I mean, they went in and did the scaling. Oh, they're open today. Oh, okay. Well, do a shopping haul when you go there. Do a video. 45 minutes away? Yeah, it's about 30, 35 minutes to the nearest Cabela's that we have here in Massachusetts. But Bass Pro Shops is probably about an hour and 15, an hour and a half away. I like going there. It's a big fish tank. Just sit there for a good 20 minutes and just look at all the fish swimming around. It's a big bass in there, too. John McGill. Trying to stay young forever, and I don't know how. Laugh aloud. Well, you your mind can think it, but your body is saying something different. I do it all the time. It's like, oh yeah, my mentality says I can do it, but my body is like, don't even think about it. You're getting old. Ugh. Great Smoky Mountain Knife Store. I never heard of that place. Do they have a website, B Mitch, for the Great Smoky Mountain Knife? Firefly Bed, our bodies definitely remind us of the abuse we put it through in our younger years. Yep. Gatlinburg. Oh. Yeah, John, I have to agree with Sassicat. I mean, they didn't really put it together when my mom was saying what you do to your body now is going to reflect it when you're 30 years old. She was right. Ugh, if we had the technology we have now 20, 30 years ago, God, I'd be all over YouTube with what I used to do. None of us did, Chris. Yep. I want a handmade knife from Down Under Farm and Forge channel. I think I've watched that once. It's awesome watching them guys just hammer away at a red hot piece of metal and form it the way you want it. Wasn't brave enough to go to college to get a job using my brain. No, I chose different roads in life. Sorry, bouncing in truck. That's okay. Debbie McKenna, Happy New Year. Yeah, I've been doing that at work myself. Been I chiseled the whole steel floor to have a layer of concrete all around it, and yeah, I was feeling it a couple days later. Can't do healthcare anymore. 20 years was like a prison sentence. I was glad I was there, but no more. Right. 2 neck surgeries, both knees replaced, 2 major jaw surgeries, hips and lower back kills me most days. Just keep going. Ow, Sassy Cat. Wow. 2 neck surgeries? Damn. Both knees replaced? Dude. Man. And you're still going. It's the only way to do. Can't just sit down and let it take over. Yeah, right, B Mitch? John, did you roll down a mountain? You would think. Wow.
If Lorraine Edwards pops in there, remind her to send the mailing address.
I will. Nursing home accident, walking a patient, herniated disc and dislocated jaw. Ow. Dang.
Woo, the wind is blowing.
Old people box, I can guess. Yeah. Then worked with it for a couple of years until they finally found it all. Ouch. Yeah. Again, John, my dad was strong enough to almost knock me out 5 days before. Oh, jeez. He was actually holding the gloves. Those are the kind of guys. Those are the guys that knew how to fight and take a hit and give one as well. Oh. Lowe's for 14 years on hard concrete, moving the steel beams and all the merchandise did the knees. I believe that. Running around with one of those hand jacks, just moving pallets of stuff around. That takes a toll. And that's the thing. Nobody can do that stuff anymore. But then you have guys like us that just keep doing. Damn, Sassy Cat. At least he taught me to fight. This fight was 2 years ago versus the Mass Police. They had some lumps. I'm sure they did. I don't have it in me anymore like that. Nowadays, it's getting into a confrontation with somebody. I couldn't handle just swinging arms with someone for 10, 20 minutes until one of us goes down. Put forms around the existing patio and rebar on the top. Firefly. I thought of doing that with digging on the outside of it a couple extra feet to give it more length, but that patio has to come out because there's a big crack going right across it, and where the patio meets where the bulkhead in the back of the house, it's actually sank. It dropped like an inch and a half, so that it has to come out because of all the water getting in there, washing out. I gotta dig that, rip out that whole patio, rough up the material. I can get some stone from work, lay it all down, get the plate whacker from work, compact it so it's nice solid, and then redo the whole process, and then probably rebar it to the garage, the house, and the bulkhead, so it gives that structural integrity. And then the new concrete. I thought about it quite a few times of ways of doing it, and that crack's just still gonna be there. And I'd rather just have one thick, solid foundation for the patio.
Cooking your breakfast.
Hey, babe. Stay strong, Lloyd. First few weeks are rough. Drinking help. Sassy Cat is telling us the 2 jaw surgeries, 2 neck surgeries
I know.
from the nursing
insane.
home, and then working at Lowe's where I did her knees and her hips in.
Oh yeah, the concrete. Standing on the concrete floor. Oh my god. Yep.
Yeah.
Morning, I'm making scrambled eggs and some of potato chocolate left over. I see movement in Sierra's room. Todd's awake.
Welcome to the new year, kids.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah. Oh, not only that, you got to figure some of the elderly people that they're dealing with. A lot of them have serious cases of PTSD, and they're sometimes too proud with their independence, and they don't want to give it up, so they're going to get feisty. You might not have to beat them down, but if you can restrain them, which sometimes they have unbelievable strength as well. Yeah, concrete floors are, well, my job. My job is nothing where I work. It's all steel and concrete. There's like no wood whatsoever. The only wood you see, the only lumber you see at that property is where we stack concrete blocks on. Everything else is steel and concrete. That's it. My disability isn't paying the bills, and I can make so much at a job. I just started homemaking at Meals on Wheels, and some of the client and the way some of the clients work is horrible with no family to help. That's a rough job. That's a rough part too. Well, Happy New Year, Sherry Leach.
Hey, Sherry. Happy New Year.
We said Happy New Year. Mom's nursing home is a shit show. They're all these nursing homes and here in Massachusetts and Holyoke, you got the Soldiers Home. That place is falling apart. They're dying left and right. When COVID first hit, they got knocked down to 3 nurses, and I think like 51 veterans passed away, and it just wasn't good.
What?
Yeah, MS is not good. It's not good. And it's turning into a statue. Yeah, because you can't move. Yeah, Sherry Leach. Lee said Happy New Year. Pops, what do you want for Christmas? The blueprints of this nursing facility and an escape car placed here in 2 hours. I would try everything I could do to keep my family out of a nursing home. Yeah. If you give me a second, I'm going to go get a refill. Oh.
I'll put it over here for you. Todd! Ready? Look at what I'm feeding the big man. Scrambled eggs with cheese, hash browns, sausage, cinnamon bun, and a cinnamon roll, and 2 blueberry pancakes.
Yeah, close the door.
Pops, what do you want for Christmas? The blueprints of this nursing. How's everybody doing? All right, Chris is coming back.
Man. Y'all see this?
Well, it's the leftover potatoes from the other morning.
Well, that's fine. What'd you do? Put cheese on the eggs?
Yeah.
Oh,
I learned a new trick.
Nature American.
Learned a new trick last night.
Happy New Year, Sam.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
What?
You like scrambled eggs?
I
You know
got
there are
the
good
eggs.
ones working there, but so many who do not
Here's
care,
that
and it's
little
just a job for them. Yep.
I have no idea.
If you don't have 3,500 or 4,000 a month, it's a place they go to wait to go to the funeral home. Yep.
Your little mini pancakes are still in the freezer.
Sherry Leach, my gums are good because they're gonna sink into some food.
Bag of chips right there. You want your chips?
What are you doing? Waiting for the syrup?
No,
Why not?
because I'm not eating right now.
I'll go check on my daughter.
Well, you want to bring this into the kitchen, please? Thank you.
Zero. You okay?
I can't believe it. January 1st,
Sleeping.
2023, and it's almost 50 degrees outside.
I'm freezing.
What's wrong with this? Oh, that's right. Government controlled weather.
All right.
Hmm.
Is it good?
Oh, you know it.
Told you, I made cinnamon rolls. Diet Coke and eggs. Yay.
I haven't had one of these in a long time.
What?
Cinnamon roll.
They're all right here. There's eggs and potatoes.
Oh, my gums are loving it.
I didn't overcook them either, so sometimes I overbake them. Oh, I needed some food.
You got a text message.
Pay attention to chat. They're not here to see you eat. My nose.
Cinnamon rolls too. Hey, if I can gum it, it's going down.
It's all leftovers. The potatoes I made the other day for dinner, eggs and potatoes. I had to use up a 5-pound bag, so I diced them all up and made a big potato scramble with bacon pieces I had in the fridge too.
Han Solo. Cinnamon rolls must mean a big anti-free Chris job coming up.
I made them because Todd likes them. They're just those Pillsbury ones. I tried making homemade ones and nobody liked them. They all wanted Pillsbury. I'm like, okay.
Seriously, that's not rare, Loretta. I'm doing okay on my pension. If prices go higher, it'll be a struggle. Yep. Rob's Outdoors. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy New Year.
Who's that?
Rob's Outdoors.
Oh. Hello.
Sassy Cat is for up. I'm 68.
Wow.
That's True American Loretta.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy this year with food prices. That's why you got to really think before you buy. I told myself no more buying tons of snack foods. It's going to be main staples. I'm going to ease up on that.
John, yep. I feel like an entry member of the Knees Pop Society.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh,
Well,
I
tell
know.
you every night. My knees hurt, right?
Yep.
Every night I tell them.
I can stand here and I'll move a certain way and Lee will literally hear my knee pop and she'll be like, "What are you doing?"
Oh my God. It's like a pop. Like massive.
It hurts, but it also feels good.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It's just the sound that gets to me, but then I realized like I actually felt good. Yeah. Shasta Cat. Now I'm wanting cinnamon rolls. Thanks, Lee. John McGill. Right, I want cinnamon rolls.
You know what I do is when they're on sale, I buy them and I stick them down in the downstairs fridge. And along with my blocks of cheese and things like that, so that on times when I don't go shopping for long periods of time, I have it. Yeah.
You got about 200 sticks of butter.
Oh yeah, I need more. That's I've gone
I think
through.
there's more than that.
It's expensive, Dave. Almost $7
$7 for a
for a
four,
pack,
4-pack of butter, 4 sticks.
a pound. Yep. So when it goes $3.99, because that's our sale price here is $3.99.
Yeah.
Once in a blue moon, there'll be two for $2.50, but you very rarely see that. So I'll go stock up, and they limit. So usually they limit too.
Last year it did nothing but kick us while we were down. Hoping 23 is better.
I don't think so. I personally don't think.
I don't know. It might be just as bad, but it could be. It's going to get way worse before anything even gets better.
I see food prices going up even more.
$3.99, the new dollar store, John McGill.
Yep, he's right. He's right.
Sassy cat. My kids used to yell at me when I go downstairs after putting them to bed because they could hear my knees grinding with every step. Oh, that's my ankle, my right ankle. I can move it a certain way and I'm just feeling it grinding and crunching. Who cans cinnamon rolls?
I won't do that. Nope.
Joe Morgan. At least I'm running out of people to bury.
Oh my gosh, Joe.
Let's just say he's brutally honest.
Yeah, he is.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you have to be. You have to be.
Yep. John said, that's good, Joe, I think.
How you feeling? There's potatoes in there, cinnamon rolls. I know you don't like eggs.
She's hanging on. She's having a
there's some
hangover.
blueberry pancakes too.
What's this?
I don't know. Is that Sam's?
Well, I was over by the coffee maker this morning.
Probably Sam's. It's not something I recognize. I didn't buy it for the kids. Our hats are still good.
Sherry Leach, I seen a canning show in the oven like you do bread. Just canning cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah, but I would never. I would never. They'll be so mushy. I can imagine. That's like hot dogs. I'll never do hot dogs because those will mush out. And bologna, because I saw TJ Preps doing bologna, and then she later talked about it after she did it and said it was mush. But I knew it would be mush. Like my celery, I'll never can celery again.
Yeah, I'm expecting prices to go up.
Sam don't want anything?
No. Probably not yet.
Sassy cat, I agree, John. The people and their heating bills.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm already putting money away for next year. We haven't even got through this year.
No, we already had to fill out thing, what, twice before Christmas?
That's blonde.
I'm so sorry. Would you like me to shave off all my hair?
Yeah.
When you do it, I'll do it.
I'm so young.
I don't care.
I need hair.
Yeah, but the problem is, I'll find more of your hair in my clothes than your mother's.
Yep. In the shower. Because she just leaves it on the side of the shower there.
Yeah, and your snot rags you left beside the couch cushions. I've been pulling those out last night.
Carry a brown bag. That's what I do.
Sassy Cat, the medicines are already on limited supply.
Oh yeah.
The Tylenol,
Yep.
can't even get it.
Nope. Luckily, I stocked up on Motrin. Yep. I even bought stuff like the baby one, so that when Brockton ever doesn't feel well, if he comes over, I have a couple bottles of it. Oh yeah. How'd you sleep? Did you sleep?
Yeah, John, you have a point there, what you're saying in that comment. It's amazing on how different spots in the country are hurting way more than others, yet the news says nothing about it.
Right, because we had plenty of turkeys up here this year, and there were some states that had none.
Yeah, and all in all, we really didn't suffer
No,
the shortages like
no, not really.
like most places down south have or out west.
Not at all.
We didn't see barely any shortages. Yeah, we've seen the price increase on gas, the milk.
Yep. Limits. There's like limits of things. Like there were signs that said, due to the shortages of poultry, you could go get like 2 dozen eggs or butter but not all the time. It was just for a little while here and there.
No, I don't have a problem with Rob's Outdoors.
Rob's Outdoors. Isn't that Rob and his wife, Beth? Is he in there? Is that you, Rob, with Beth, your wife, Beth?
Well, Rob's Outdoors. He came in and he said hi. I don't know what happened to him.
Why, did somebody say you had a problem with it?
Yeah, I think Hans did.
No. I have him on my Facebook.
Oh. No, Lee has him on,
If that's
Rob's,
the same one, if he's the one
it
that
says
carries
Rob's
it-
Outdoors. I don't have a problem with him.
No.
Baby aspirin in case you give Chris a heart attack, Lee.
I have a bottle of that too, but right
Sherry
in
Leach.
that drawer. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like there's more shortages everywhere else than what we've seen.
Yeah. We've seen the price increases, definitely.
No, we've seen things like the shelves getting a little bare, but not staying consistent where you're seeing poster boards getting put up.
Well, not poster boards, no, but signs that say due to, like, remember at BJ's when we saw that on the eggs where it says due to the shortages, like 1 dozen a person. But it don't stay up for long.
Sassy-Cat, I honestly think some of the shortages are man-made or government-made.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, John, we'll be here. Prepper 101, what's going on, brother? Happy New Year. Money is Joe Morgan. Money is a shortage right now. I'm worried about that and common sense. Well, I can tell you right now, you can't even use that word, that phrase, common sense anymore because there's none. Look at our government. $6 for a carton of eggs.
Yeah, it's like that up here.
We're seeing those price increases, but
Yep.
the shortages, nothing
Nothing drastic.
crazy. Good morning, Moonlight. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're just having a little bit of breakfast. Sierra's coming down off her hangover from her sparkling grape juice.
She's not feeling good. She's got the crud. Headache. You have a headache? Stuffy head? You want some medicine?
Need some potatoes.
I have some.
I'll have
Eat
some more.
Sam, you don't want anything to eat, honey? Where's Sam?
My room, maybe.
Sam!
Probably has her AirPods in.
There was a lot of swearing last night. I hope her mother doesn't get mad.
Yeah, Sassy Cat, you're right.
It's been posted. I don't
Jack
think
is just like your fat cat. Just wanders all around the house, flops down when he feels like it. There he is.
He was, because her door was shut and Todd's was shut, he was miserable. He came out here harassing me every few minutes and trying to grab at me. And
I wake up this morning and
Sit by
he
the
just
door.
I open my eyes and I see a cat's face just staring right at me. And he just looks at me and I'm like, oh God, already?
Yep, and then he's camped out in front of the doors, right in the middle, so that if either child opened their door, he'd be in the way.
That's what he does.
Yep.
Even when we're not.
It's getting crazy out there. Down at Tassels and Bells off
He comes
Fifth
all the
and
way past
Elm.
your waist.
I know.
We can no longer use $1 bills. We have to use $2. What?
What?
Prepper 101. It's getting crazy out there. Down at Tassels and Bells off of 5th and Elm. We can no longer use
Oh, I think
$1.
Sam's mother's here.
We can no longer use $1 bills. We have to use $2 bills.
Why? Sam! Your mother's here.
Why is that?
Give her chapstick.
Why $2 bills? Why?
What's
Because
their
people don't
reason?
use those $2 bills that much. Laugh out loud. On Canada, it's coins, loony and toony.
What is the reasoning, though? I've never heard of that.
Like when you go into a store.
We don't
And-
have $2 bills around here much. I know in this house we don't.
Well, you know how when you go in the stores and you see a note on a calendar that says needs ones and fives.
Yeah.
Because they can't get enough $1 bills. So let's say if you go and buy something and you hand the lady $5 and that product is, let's say, $3, they can hand you a $2 bill back instead of 2 ones.
Wow.
Or if it costs $2, instead of breaking a 5 and then getting $3 back, you hand them a $2 bill.
And it's not as much work. It's less. work.
Exactly. Exactly. I can see that, but even Sherry just said it's a joke 101. Console inflation. I see in Canada. Money is plastic. Yep.
Thought she was going to stay so we could play games and stuff. Oh, well. Have a lazy day. I was going to make those turkey and cheese sliders and the chicken salad
Yeah.
rolls. I didn't get ham, just turkey. But I also have that chicken salad.
Now Prepper 101, what town is 5th and Elm?
One toe does not have nail polish on it.
That sounds like
I can.
a Bronx address.
Is she not getting herself ready?
I thought she was when I walked in. She got up. Did they call yet?
Nope. Nope, they didn't. I'll call.
Potato Bill.
her with her mask on. So
I think
cute.
didn't you sleep with it on?
Oh my god, it looks so cute.
Where are my boots?
I don't know.
Here, can you run downstairs and grab me a Coke, please? Let me get my phone, just in case.
Guess what?
I got my number.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Did you find them, honey?
No.
You didn't find your boots?
I remember placing them by Jack's.
They were in your room. I mean, Sierra's room. When I put your bag down, when you were on the bed yesterday, I dropped the bag in front of you, scared you, and I put your boots right on the side of it. So they might be under the bed. Thank you. That's her way of saying you're welcome.
Maybe under the bed.
Little poopy.
Yeah, it's insane out there how with money, just money in general.
Pants fit.
Bye bye, y'all. I'm going.
She's gonna go home and spend New Year's with mommy.
On her phone in her room hiding.
Sure.
All right. Tell your mom I said hi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I had fun. A little too much. Yeah, but
Just so if you forget money in your pocket and it gets to the dryer and up with a melted blob in your pocket.
We don't want to face them.
huh?
We don't want to face them.
No, I just don't feel like going outside. I'm in a mood today where I just want to be fat and lazy.
Just throws it right in her mom's lap. Here. Ours is paper still. Believe it or not, money is not paper. Cotton.
Wow, everybody ate all the cinnamon rolls. Todd, there's one more roll left.
I had 3.
3.
Todd, did you hear your mom?
Yeah.
There's one left.
Those were leftover pancakes from the other day. Those are gone. All right, leftovers, baby. I'm gonna start doing it more and more.
Yes, Ashley, Sam is the only child.
No, she has a sister.
They're like step half, whatever. They got
Well, she's got a half sister or a stepsister, or whatever you want to call it.
But they don't. I don't think they are around each other all that much.
No.
And her dad lives in Florida and really kind of doesn't bother. And it's just her mom, and she works hard, that woman.
That's what I want to look up. Tassels and bells, where that is.
You need to rest. You drink a lot of fluids is what you need, because the fluids will clean that crap out. Water, not juices all day.
They said hot stuff and some.
Yeah. Paper's right over there. What's the matter?
I'm trying to get it out.
How about you do that in your room so I'm not catching it? And then you just tissue. Those tissues that are those napkins that are on top of the microwave, use those. Because those didn't cost me crap and I don't want to waste all the Puffs Plus on just crap.
Why are there 2 white rices?
Because the bowl wasn't big enough.
Oh, God. I can't eat no more. Sassacast says, would sleeping with a humidifier running help Sierra from getting so bad?
I don't know.
Do we even have one?
A humidifier? No. I have I don't know. I have two of those other ones, the Cool Mist something. The Vicks thing there that you plug in and you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those are. If they're dehumidifiers or humidifiers.
Yeah, Sherry Leach. Sierra's had a rough December. Between dental appointments and doctor visits and urgent care visits. She's been to urgent care 3 times in December. From what I know. Her mother took her once. Her father took her once. I took her yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. 3-hour wait. If you add water, it's a humidifier.
Oh, then I have two of them downstairs. Maybe I'll run it in her room tonight. I'll go down and get it in a little while, and we'll run it in her room.
Yeah, didn't we have to run one of those before?
When I was sick, I had one in my room. I remember that. When I got sick back in October.
Oh yeah, 2019.
Well, didn't help much.
Well, you were going through a viral.
That's pretty much what this is. It's gonna run its course.
Yeah, Lisa says she's got one. She's gonna go down later on and get it. Run it every night.
I'll run it all day. While she hangs out in there. That's where she is now.
Damn, man, slow down.
Back when she was little and I had it in her room, she never stayed put, so she was always opening the door. Now she'll leave that door shut all day, so
Yeah, go
I
figure.
won't have a problem with it running and keeping that air in there.
What one hair in the pineapples?
Oh, my blonde hair fell out.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of love for you.
Dry heat in winter and maybe the smoking.
Could be.
I'm gonna probably say the dry heat because she never opens her windows in her bedrooms, even with the doors closed and it's got the heat cranking. She won't even open the door, and you go in there and you get a little musty smell because she don't open the windows to get a little fresh air. Jack, what are you doing?
Because we tell them not to open the windows. It's too cold.
Well, she wouldn't open the windows anyway. It's just there's a fear that somebody might come in.
Nobody's gonna come in.
Well, we know that, but she just has that little fear. Well, she had a fear when this tub drain popped open on her, and she thought everything was gonna get sucked down in the drain.
Today's gonna be a day of just. I don't even know.
If she's open snoring, that may help her not drying out. I don't hear her snoring half the time. Her face is buried into her pillow.
Yeah, she's just like me. She gets, if you start like me, if I sneeze too many times, my head starts filling up and I get like a stuffy head and it just takes on from there. I only sneeze once in the morning and that's it. So if I sneeze more than that in a day and it's a lot, then I get wicked stuffy. And it won't go away right away. It takes a while. It starts off as
Yeah,
something-
Joe, I saw Jack getting on a table and he got down. But I'm sure you heard him hit the floor. It's like dropping a brick. Sassy cat. This sounds stupid, but Neosporin in your nose. One of my coworkers, he got that Navage. Just sounds weird saying it. Navage. From that commercial you hear on the radio. He said it's like the thing does wonders. And I'm like, how does it work? And he put your nose into it and got like a saline mist. It blows up into one nostril and it vacuums out the other. It goes right into the whole nasal cavity and just starts flowing flushing everything right out. And then it vacuums it at the same time. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, let's just take a Q-tip, dip it in water, and just swirl it around your nostrils.
It's not going up in here. In your sinus tracts. Is there a pile of papers right there? Can I have those?
Eric Johnson, Happy New Year.
She's having rice and beans. You're having chicken. Oh, no beans. See if I can find the phone number for the damn thing.
And then I got another coworker that likes bleaching everything. He said he took Lysol wipes with bleach and just starts wiping down the whole break room. And I go in there the other day and it's like, whoa. Hey, Brian Lloyd. Happy New Year. But yeah. It's like, he's like, gotta have all the germs and bacteria gone. I'm like, but your body needs that bacteria because that's what helps build your immune system. Eric Johnson, how you doing today, buddy? Yeah, everybody sees his tail going.
It says it's closed. It says it's closed.
Trying to wake up. Steel and Tree says Happy New Year, Lee.
Who?
Eric Johnson.
Hey, Eric. Happy New Year, buddy.
Trying to wake up. That's fucking cold and nasty.
Boy, it's steaming.
Hmm?
It's steaming.
What is?
Coffee.
No, it's not. It's cold. What you got going on today, Brian Lloyd? Chicken Noodle Girl, Happy New Year.
Hey, Chicken Noodle.
I think she heard you.
I'm in the kitchen, of course.
She's in the kitchen.
Getting at one with my dishes.
Hold on a second. I got to bring my dishes in.
inches.
Todd.
I'm gonna bring around this stuff downstairs and I'm gonna do one trip. I'm gonna bring these downstairs. Actually, no. Getting all my stuff ready to go downstairs. Oh, I need a piece of that chocolate cake. Woo!
Anybody gonna have that last cinnamon roll?
I guess not. Go for it. Look at, we got our Happy New Year's hats for next year. Our new, oh yeah, they say 2023 on them. Oh, well, mine says 2023. But yours doesn't, so you can use that next year.
Why do you say them in those party favors? They've been in our mouth.
No, these ones haven't. These are the ones that were up there.
Yeah, Lee, next year, next New Year is supposed to be 2024.
Well, this one says 2023, but your black one doesn't say that, so that can be reused. Reuse, Lazarick, reuse. No more wasteful spending. Get with the program, man.
Just waking up, still in bed. I didn't get to bed until like 2:30.
We were up watching The Ranch.
We went to my brother's house. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, we did what, a 5-hour and 10-minute live stream last night.
Oh yeah.
Playing
I used up all
Uno.
my 3 hours.
Huh?
I used up a lot of my 3 hours.
Yeah, and then when we ended the live stream, we started watching The Ranch.
Yep.
And we was like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Next thing you know, we're watching another episode of The Ranch.
Jack's over here.
I'm not touching Jack.
Here you
Sassy
go.
Cat says Leah's getting her second win.
Chris, look at Jack.
I had my potatoes. I'm good.
She had her potatoes.
Ugh. Cone head.
Jack, you need to clean your belly. It's all dirty.
Getting the breakfast stuff cleaned up so I can make lunch, dinner later.
Hey. Watch where you put those
Oh,
paws.
poor Jack. You guys see how big that cat is? He attacked her bad last night.
My shoulder. I actually haven't even seen what it looks like.
That cat is huge. Yeah. You should hear him when he hops off the table and hits the floor. Sounds like you're dropping a book.
I wish it was a Maine Coon.
Hey, no.
What was he eating? A string?
Yeah. I don't need him running around the house with that hanging out of his butt. I don't need a cat meow because that thing's not coming out. You ever see a dog try doing that, pooping out a balloon? Our black lab lady got a hold of our water balloons one time, and
I think the strawberry moon.
oh yeah, she was yelping every time one came out.
Is that mold? I think it is.
Huh?
I think that's mold.
Yeah, don't eat it.
I'm gonna eat it.
My Miss Kitty is a pretty big cat too, but not quite as big as him.
Jack, what are you doing, huh?
My daughter's winter break sucked. She actually has to go back to school tomorrow.
I feel
Oh, yeah.
tired.
Well, tomorrow? Damn.
Last year, that's how it was. Oh, not last year, but in middle school, we had to go back the second.
Yeah, well, I was up early enough to where I did not see one school bus go by.
I'm going.
Sassy Cat, by the time I hear about that, Sierra would already have to pull it out. Because I'd be at work when that stuff actually happens.
What?
A string coming out of his butt. Yeah, Sierra goes back to school, what, the second? Oh, the third. She goes back to third. I go back to the grind tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Monday, Tuesday. And it's going to be a rough 2 weeks. Oh, Sassy Cat, I used to have to pull grass out of my dog's butt. Mountie, your mama, how you doing? Lee's in the kitchen, as usual. Frog Prepper, what's up, brother? Happy New Year.
Did you say Mountie, Mama?
Yep.
Hey! 5. More potatoes, you want any? No.
Frog Prepper, do you know when the new year comes? The delete button starts on the Facebook page for friends. Laugh out loud. Chicken Noodle Girl asks, Sierra, did you make a New Year's resolution?
No.
No, she didn't.
I don't really care about that. I lie whenever they make us do those at school.
Mountaineer Mama says, Haley!
Back in the kitchen.
Yeah, Mountaineer Mama, Lee's in the kitchen. So what's going on, Heroic Prepper? How we doing? Boy, we had a heck of a night last night. Playing Uno for 5.5 hours. Yeah, I don't do resolutions. All I care about is going to work so I can pay this house off. That's my goal. That's why next couple weeks at work it's going to be rough. I've seen people make New Year's resolutions and all of a sudden, like 2 weeks into it, they're just giving up on it. And it's like, why even bother? This year, it's just work. go to work, fish when I fish, and hunt when I can hunt. That's my goal right there, is get some fishing and hunting done this year, along with everything else that's got to get done. Steal a tree. If I did a resolution, it would be stay off of damn YouTube and get stuff done. Incoherent. I don't know if I ever heard that game. Mountaineer Mama, I went to sleep too early and then woke up from 2:30 until 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh, I've done that. Remember when I was going through that?
Yep.
It lasted for several weeks, and then I got right back on schedule somehow.
Yep. But no, Lee did that. You did that for New Year's one time when we lived in the apartment and up the road. You went to bed and then you woke up like 15 minutes before midnight just to watch the ball drop.
Oh my gosh, my kitchen is clean for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I got a kitchen that's clean. Holy cow.
Wanted to do a short video today, but didn't get the shop done. Oh man. Joe Morgan. I don't bother. People try quitting smoking, drinking, or swearing. If I did that, I'd pull a Charles Whitman or something. My goal is get things done and be happy.
Yep. I know myself. I can sit there and say, yeah, I'm going to quit smoking, but that's a big fat lie. I'm not going to lie. I will not.
Don't have anywhere to put anything. Yeah, because I remember, I think it was the last New Year's we were in the apartment, and that was when Florida Georgia Line was headlining a song that New Year's. They sounded horrible. They were horrible, so out of tune. And at first, we liked Florida Georgia Line, but then that New Year's, we're watching them play on stage, and it's like they were just so out of tune and horrible. And I'm like, yeah, they suck. Smoking is the one thing from before that makes me happy. That was funny how you put that, Joe. If I did that, I'd pull a Charles Whitman.
Pastina is going to be discontinued by that Ronzoni company in February of 23. I don't think I've ever really cooked with Pastina. Huh.
Don't know.
It's that little tiny pasta that's like the stuff that goes in soups, I guess. I don't know. I never really.
Sandra Moody, good morning. Happy New Year. Actually, it's almost noon. We're going on 2 hours and 20 minutes. Well, it would be a problem because you already started a new month.
I'm already 8 hours into it. It says, I don't know. I have to look at my thing. Who knows? I don't care.
Firefly says she loves pastina.
Yeah, well, get it now because I guess it's going to be discontinued by the Ronzoni company in February. That's what it's saying here. I could be wrong, but that's just what somebody posted on Facebook.
Sandra Moody, wow, I just saw you were live.
Hey,
Yep.
Sandra. My throat's starting to hurt. Thanks, Sierra.
The House of Sickling.
Yep. That's all right. I got Lysol wipes. I'm going to go around and start wiping shit.
So what else everybody has going on today? Shift kicker's going to Cabela's.
Oh.
We're gonna go hit the clearance on hunting supplies.
There you go. Smart lady. I know. I have that budget envelope made for after season too, because I say that every year, and then once the sales come up and stuff, I never have any money. So this year I'm doing it because it's the best time to buy presents for the following year or anything you need. Your paper plates and wrapping paper and all that Christmas. If you do
well, you
that,
don't need to buy any more wrap paper. We got 14
I'm just
packages.
saying, for other people, shut your face, Lazarus.
Firefly said the kid is still asleep and still sick.
Yeah. Sierra slept a long time yesterday.
Well, 2 days in a row, but she was up between midnight and 4 a.m. and went right back to bed.
Yeah.
No, she was still awake when I left the house to go to work.
I know, I still got another day with you, man. We need to get back to the normal routine so that you can be gone to work. Soak up this next day or two, because after this, it's
What do you mean soak up this next day or two? I got one more day left and it's going to be a hell 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. After tomorrow, you're not going to really have any days off. Like holidays, I'm talking about.
No, I'm probably not going to have next weekend off. What?
Yay. I'm thinking dollar signs in the bank, baby. I have goals this year. If we want to get that patio done, we got to put money away. I want to finish the greenhouse too. The blocks that you put on one side, we need to put on the other side.
Yeah. Because I did the block count.
It looks good and it feels good. Like when you walk out there to the greenhouse, it's a nice smooth. It's just nice and smooth. I like it. So that's why I want him to finish it. Like when I'm barefoot and stuff, it's just smooth. So I definitely want that.
Firefly, I can't make up my mind what to do. So much crap I should be doing around here. And yeah, I want to fly and get the hell out.
So do the stuff and then you'll be free to fly.
Then she says I should go to my parents because I don't have to work tomorrow. Steal a treat. Lori, go see your parents in big letters.
Yeah. Yep. Do it now.
Firefly says, let Chris rest.
He is. Today he's resting.
No, not tomorrow. She wants to organize the freezers.
I just want to get the blueberries all rallied up. They're all over the place. They're in all three freezers.
No matter how you organize it.
There's room in there. I took a lot out for this weekend. Do you think you could eat, if I took out a long rack of ribs and I slow cooked them all day like I usually do you think you could get those down?
Probably.
All right. I've been wanting ribs. That's what I've been wanting. I'll take them out now for tomorrow. Oh, yum. Some onions and I'll use some of that Kinder's barbecue sauce. That would be good. Some mashed potato. Oh, I don't have any potatoes. Well, I have potato bag. I think I don't know. I have to look. Or scallop potatoes. Tons of jars of
Do we
scallop.
gotta have potatoes with everything we eat?
Well, what would you like with them?
I don't know, pasta sides,
Oh, I got pasta sides. Sierra bought some.
rice-a-roni, or yellow rice.
I just made yellow rice the other day.
We've been eating freaking potatoes with everything.
With what? I just made potatoes today. And 2 days ago when I made the breakfast. I had to use up that bag of potatoes. I don't have any more to use up. I got the boxes of pasta sides. I'll make those. I'm thinking of your gums, Chris. That's what it is.
Yes, I know, but without having teeth, it feels weird to have mush in my mouth.
But you need to let those gums heal and not freaking be soft and peely. You got to let them get hard. And crunchy foods are not helping, she said.
No, it don't need to be crunchy. It's just
You know
be
what,
soft.
Lazarus? You're going to get in
Shut
there and
up.
cook. You're going to cook. You're cooking. Shut up. Okay. All right. I'll cook.
You know what? Cook whatever you want.
I've been trying to cook foods that you can eat. That's white. I'm done now.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of rice from last night. Plus Spanish chicken, beans.
Oh, there's that much beans left. There's not much because nobody eats them except for me. Sierra don't eat them. Todd don't eat them. I was just trying to make sure that the stuff was soft enough so that it's not tearing up his gums.
I know, but
that's all. But that's okay.
But the scallop. All right, now listen. Scallop potatoes. They're not soft.
All right. I got some boxes of noodles in the cabinet that Sierra picked out. That'll make. It's really tough when I want a big juicy steak and I don't want to do that in front of you.
Do it while I'm at work.
I don't eat like that during the day. I hardly eat at all during the day.
Oh, Eric, I can't even break up a bite of pizza unless I cut it.
Yeah, salad either.
And trying to break down that would be kind of hard. Because I got to put pressure on the gums.
What about those soft, chewy cheese things, breadsticks we bought in the box at Walmart that day? Cheesy breadsticks.
To do that.
Try that. I'll make those with the ribs tomorrow. There we go. We'll have two things out of the freezer.
Yes, ask the cat. I've been getting those from Walmart and taking those to work. The single cups rice-a-roni.
They don't have a weird taste to them?
No.
Well, I know the mac and cheese cups do.
Those, put a little water up to the line, cook it in the microwave for 3 minutes, let it sit, and then stir it around until all the water's gone. But then you have to let it cool down because it's like nuclear hot.
You don't like the beefaroni or the mini raviolis from Chef Boyardee? I got tons of that, and you could take that to work in a bowl and warm it up. It's soft pasta and sauce. Start doing that because I have to start getting through that. We have a lot downstairs. How many people in chat?
Put pizza in a blender with beer and
Oh.
stick a straw in it when I don't drink beer. 17 people.
Wow.
Going on 2.5 hours.
Oh. I gotta go give her some medicine. I can hear her. And I gotta go down and get that humidifier. Sierra, I'm gonna set up the humidifiers. Let me just finish my cigarette and then I'm gonna go downstairs.
Joe Morgan, heartburn. Yep. Just trying to help. Just trying to help. I know. It's just thinking of food in a blender. It's just, that's just not right.
That's how we're gonna be living in our 90s, dude.
When we're 90, it's going to be yogurt.
Ugh. I know you got all those chocolate puddings downstairs too. Gonna start taking some of those because they're gonna expire.
I've been taking them.
The Jello ones I know expire because they're the refrigerator ones. I know. I have it because I've been having these pains I've been having.
Spam shake, you got problems, man.
Oh God.
Life with Bobby, what's going on?
Hey, Life with Bobby. I'm getting a sore throat.
We are smoking ribs tomorrow on our Traeger. Ooh. I'm not a fan of it. Life with Bobby, you guys doing anything special today? Because I know when we end this live stream, I'm probably just going to watch the ranch and roll cigarettes. Because oh, Sandra. Yeah, I never got a call from the pharmacy for Sierra. John McGill. No, the other night, oh no, I think it was Tuesday. I worked myself hard at work and uh, and Wednesday morning I woke up just another day and all day Wednesday. Just didn't feel right. I felt off kilter, and by the time I got home, I had such a chill I couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't break it, so I ended up taking a steaming, scolding shower, and that didn't even do it. I was wearing sweatpants and a long sleeve shirt, and I had 3 blankets on me on the couch, and I was out cold by 11 o'clock. 8 o'clock, and I was up at 3:45 the next morning, and I was debating on calling in. But no, I went to work. Just did what I could throughout the day, and been like that since. It just, oh. Ooh. I don't know about the spicy part, but the sweet part sounds nice with the teriyaki. Steel Tree, what Lee and I have plans for this coming year is gonna do right with our money and just get work done, go fishing when I can, and when the hunting season comes, I gonna make sure I put in for 2 weeks vacation for hunting first opening week in October and then opening rifle in December. Mountain Grandma, I was gonna say what time is it? 11:39. I'll say good morning, Happy New Year. Oh, not a problem, Mountain Grandma. John and I got CV, sinus, and ear infections at the same time. Kicked my butt. Oh my God. Yeah, Mountain Grandma. Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year. I hope you guys enjoying 2023. Babe. Lee. Oh, whatever time you can put into it, do it. Eric Johnson. You know, my truck is in front of the garage. She's downstairs. There's no McDonald's downstairs. Ugh. Well, there you go, Sandra Moody. Yeah, never mind. We'll have to go and do it after.
Like my ribs.
No, Grandma says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, honey.
Oh yeah, Brian Lloyd. I'll be doing them.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the stream.
I'm gonna be doing that throughout the year. Once I get my updated license, hopefully next weekend. Well, she goes to get her tires.
No, I gotta get my tires.
I was gonna have you put my blanket in the dryer and put the other stuff in the washer, but you didn't hear me.
I did it already, Chris.
Oh. Alrighty then.
One step ahead of you, Charlie.
Sassy cat. That doesn't look like a humidifier, Lee.
No, I had to move some bins over to get to it, and I needed to put some more things in the bin, so I didn't want to do it just yet. I'm doing it right now. I know that these needed to go in there. Trying to make sure I have everything I need that goes
All
downstairs.
right, chicken noodle girls. You guys have a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and get those humidifiers and put my stuff away. And I think we're gonna drop the stream. Save some time for my next one. So everybody have a good. Oh my God, look at me.
It's got a wings flying.
I got my wings flying. Have a good day, everybody. Chris, you know how to drop the stream?
Yeah, and broadcast.
Yeah, and then you hit end broadcast again. Have a good day, everybody. My throat's starting to hurt.